Hey, I've known what I wanted to say to you on this day since I was a little girl. You see, as far back as I can remember, I've been praying for you and about you. I told God as a little girl, before I see my husband's face, teach me how to cover him in prayer. So at random times and moments, I would stop whatever I was doing and say, Lord, strengthen my husband. Let him know he's not alone. Lord, show him how much you love him and keep him, Lord. Lord, let him know how much I love him, even though I haven't met him yet. Teach him it's okay to be different and embrace his identity in you. Whenever the Lord brought you to my mind, I prayed for you. I also prayed that when I met you, the Lord would give me a sign that lets me know you're whom I've been praying for. But in the years of you coming and having many lonely nights, I had times where I honestly felt the Lord had forgotten about me in that area. Or maybe I was praying something he really didn't want from me. So the day we met and my stomach swirled like a washing machine, it scared me and I couldn't recognize what was happening. And I'm hard-headed at sometimes, so I ignored that sign and looked at the circumstances around us. But I kept asking God, why do I feel like I've known him my whole life? Then God began to show me all the male figures I've loved my whole life. You see, since birth, I've always loved my daddy. Since birth, I've always loved my granddaddy. When I was 3, I loved Derek from The Swamp Princess. When I was 4, I loved Simba. When I was 6, I loved Hercules. When I was 8, I loved Benny Hinn. When I was 12, I loved my cousin Kenneth. When I was 20, I loved Thor. And when I was 25, I began my journey of loving Moses. I know you're probably wondering, what do all these characters and men have to do with you? Well, honey, you're an overcomer and a lover like my father. You're silly and big-hearted like my granddaddy. You relentlessly pursued me just like Derek pursued Odette. Just like Simba, despite the obstacles in your past, I stand before a mighty king. Just like Hercules, you know how to kick Satan's butt. Just like Hercules, you know how to kick Satan's butt and carry me when I'm weak. Just like Benny Hinn, there's healing in your hands. Just like Kenneth, you're thoughtful and you're wise. Just like Thor, you walk in the presence and the heavens roar. Like Moses, you have the ability to lead people and see God. It was not by happenstance that I loved you and I loved all these past characters. You see, all these people help me see whose rib I belong to. Babe, you are my rainbow and my sign that God had not forgotten about me. That good girls receive their promise too. So today, babe, I vow to continue to pray for you just like I have my whole life. And I vow every day of my life, good, bad, and ugly, to remind you of the king that you are. I vow to speak to the greatness inside of you, and even if I don't feel like it and you don't feel like it, you are my Adam. Because there is one more person you remind me of, and that's Jesus. So as I serve him, I vow to serve you and be bone of your bone and flesh